So I'm here in Cakewalk. I'm gonna show you how I made this drill bit. So we started up with this. Okay, I used the labs. I used the labs. Drawing some halftime, some Valhalla plate, and some Tucci Pro. So that this one is to allow the darking of my melody. So let me play this melody that I started up with. What I did for the chords, these are just simple chords. Let me come here and then control. Let me shrink this bit. Yeah. So these are my chords. These are my chords. These are my chords. These are my chords. My bass chords. My bass chords for my melody. Hear how they sound like. So this Tucci Pro allows the darking, as I said. This one allows the darking here. When let me put it on 200 so that you can hear the difference. I don't know what's wrong with my audio engine. It keeps on dropping out. I don't know. Maybe I should just upgrade the PC I'm using or something, but it keeps on dropping out whenever I'm busy with some projects. But yeah, I use this Doji Pro to allow the darking for the darking, and I just layered some chords using the Labs piano again. This one I think is the Keyzone Classic. Sounds like, yeah, the Keyzone Classic, the Yamaha Grand piano, and then I use the Labs for these ones. So let me loop them again and let me play them with the let me solo the Labs and the Keyzone. So hear how it sounds like with the Labs and the Keyzone Classic. And in the labs, I used some halftime and some Valhalla plate reverb. So here how it sounds like. So here what I did, I put in some bass notes. These ones, this A F, this A F. It's just some bass notes that I inserted here. Let me. These are some bass notes that I inserted. Just an alternate version of the original chords. And then for this labs one, it's kinda the same thing. Just that I altered some. I think it's the same thing. Or I altered some notes. Some notes when you compare it to this one. Yeah, it's different. So I went on to add uh this this counter melody. So that was the counter melody, and I layered it with the okay, with the chords. I think these are the second ones. The second one. So this is the first. Let me just rename this thing. Let's say one. Okay, and these are number two. So the second chord like this. So I'm going to add some hi-hats, So I'm going to add some hi-hats. Let me look this one. So those were the hi-hats, and in the hi-hats I added some EQ, the EQ from the noise labs, and pancake from the cable guys. It's a free VST. Yeah, it's a good VST for panning, because you can kind of draw the shape of your panning, of how you want your sound to be panned. So it's a good VST. And then I added these hi-hats, and I went on to add the snare. Uh let me do this. So this is my snare with the melody and the hi-hat. Why did I EQ this thing? And I did some EQ on the snare as well. Did some EQ on the as well. Cut out some lows and some highs. And I also cut out some frequencies. So I went on to add the 808 again. I had to add the 808 and made 3 pattern. This is the first pattern, the second pattern, the third pattern, and then it's just and then I'm repeating these patterns in my in these patterns in my beat. So I'm repeating these 3 patterns in my beat. So it's kind of like that thing. So play it with the 808. So that's the first one. The second one is this one. Okay, let me shift this thing. Okay. And now the audio engine drop out. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. So that was the second one, and the third one I kind of took the variations of the 808 and then shifted them an octave up, 1 octave up. So autosave, and then yeah. Okay, let me play this one. So it's kind of like the same thing, and then I added the kick. This kick, shift L. This is the kick. Okay. So this was like the beat down, and I added some effects, This one. Okay. And then this one. Just Control A. Come on, fine. Alt S. So then I fit my project. Remove the clips with project, and then solo this one. So I added some peeps, some effects, some trill effects, some crashes. Oh, okay. And then some risers and some crashes, and this effect is same as this one. So let me play the whole beat. So that was the beat right there. I will also make a media clip for this beat. Yeah. So then if you want to use some of the media clips that are in this beat, you can use them. Yeah, that's it. Oh, for some of my effect in the 808, I used the Sonitas compressor, the M saturator. This M tuner to check if my 808 are in the in key, and then this Sonitas compressor is for chaining with the kick, and then some saturation some M saturator in the kick. Yeah, I already explained this snare one, and yeah, kind of like that thing. So stay stay tuned for more tutorials. Hit the sub button. See you in the next video.